Namaste, Pranam, Gita Dhyana. Om Parthaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Gratitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitam Ritavarshinim Bhagavatim Ashtadashadhyayinim Ambatva Manusandadhami Bhagavad Gite Bhavadveshinim. Oh, Bhagavad Gita, with which Lord Narayana himself gave enlightenment to Arjuna. The ancient sage Vyasa included it in the Mahabharata. O goddess, showerer of the nectar-like knowledge of non-dualism contained in your 18 chapters. O my affectionate mother, the destroyer of rebirth, I meditate upon thee. Krishna वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्. Son of Vasudeva, the slayer of Kansa and Chanur, extreme delight for Mother Devaki, O Lord Krishna, the supreme teacher of the universe, my salutations to you. Srimad Bhagavad Gita, the 11th adhyaya of the Vishwarupa Darshana Yoga. And Arjuna is quite repentant now that how casually he has spoken to, he has treated his friend Krishna, not knowing that who in reality this my friend Krishna is. Now he has realized that he is the Lord of all gods. He is the Akshaya, that Asima Rupa. Having seen the Vishwarupa, having seen that universal form of his dear friend, now he is shaken and he said, I never realized. And how casually, sometimes in a very rough manner, sometimes in a very derogatory manner, I have used all those disrespectful words talking to you, my dear friend, please forgive me. And then he said, Tasmat pranamya pranidhaya kayam prasadaye tvaham idyam. Tasmat pranamya pranidhaya kayam pranidhaya, prostrating the full body, having bent the full body in front of you, I am now tasmat pranamya. I am making my pranams to you. I am offering my salutations to you. So this was the state of the mind of Arjuna, now having realized who his friend in reality is. He is prostrating now full flat on the at the feet of that great universal form, the great cosmic form, the mighty, magnificent cosmic form of the Lord. Now Arjuna is lying straight, full flat at the feet of that Lord. And tasmat pranamya pranidhaya kayam prasadaye tvam aham isham idyam. O most adorable Lord, please have mercy on me. Prasadaye. Forgive me. I seek your forgiveness for all the wrong words I have used while talking to you, for all the derogatory words I have used when we were either alone or when we were in company, and under all those different situations in our lives. I have treated you in such a rough manner, my dear friend. Now I am prostrating flat in front of you. I am doing the Sashtanga Namaskar, seeking your forgiveness, O Lord of Lords. Isham Idyam, O most adorable Lord. Piteva putrasya sakheva sakhyuhu priyaha priyayar hasideva sodhum. And now Arjuna is talking about that fivefold, the love and affection that that comes in the art of devotion. that fivefold, among those fivefold types of the sadhanas that devotees do to appease the Lord, devotees do to seek the mercy, grace of the Lord, the prasāda of the Lord, that the vatsalya bhav and sakhya bhav, dasya bhav. So Arjuna is referring to now piteva putrasya, like a parent forgets the ills committed by his son. A father treats his son and forgives him. In the same way, you forgive me with that vatsalya bhav. Be my father. I am your son. And like a father, he forgives any wrongs done by son. That is the loving nature of parents. Vatsalya bhav. So Arjuna says, like a father forgives his son, or like Sakhevas Keshu, a great friend, like the great friend forgives his anything wrong done by another friend. The Sakhya Bhav, in that fashion, in the fashion of a true friend, how a true friend forgives, how a true friend just bears with anything wrong done by another friend, in that manner. And then priyaha, like a beloved forgives, like a beloved bears, like a beloved accepts whatever wrong done by his or her beloved. In the same manner, you also forgive me, using either of these three bhava of the sadhana, of the bhakti sadhana. You treat me like your son, you treat me like your friend, you treat me like your beloved. And how a father, how a friend, how a beloved, they will respectively forgive, they will respectively bear all the wrongs done by son in terms of father, a friend in terms of friend, and the beloved in terms of the beloved. In the same manner, you forgive me and you bear with all the wrongs, all the misdeeds maybe which I might have done with you. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. So that was the 44th shloka. And now Arjuna wants something more from the Lord. Not only just forgiveness. Arjuna wants to see his friend back in his usual form. So now Arjuna says in this 45th shloka, adṛṣṭapūrvaṃ hṛṣito'smi dṛṣṭvā bhayena ca pravyathitaṃ mano me tadeva me darśaya deva rūpaṃ prasīda deveśa jagannivāsa. Arjuna says, adṛṣṭapūrvaṃ, I had never seen this earlier, adṛṣṭapūrvaṃ, this universal form of yours. I had never seen earlier. Now what happened after seeing that form? hṛṣito'smi, dṛṣṭvā, having seen that adṛṣṭapūrva form, the form which I could never have even imagined to see. Having seen that form, having dṛṣṭvā adṛṣṭapūrva, hṛṣito'smi, I am so much delighted in my heart, having seen that form, which no one can see, which I myself, I never had even any glimpse of imagination, that my friend is this is the real form of my friend. Having seen that form, I am absolutely delighted, hṛṣito'smi. And at the same time, when you showed me that pleasant form of yours, it was great delight to me. But when you showed me that terrible form of yours, bhayena ca pravyathitaṃ mano me, my mind is filled with bhaya. My mind is pravyathitaṃ. Pravyathitaṃ is distressed with that fear, having seen that terrible form, that destructive form of yours. When I saw your present form, I was extremely delighted, for I had never seen this before. And When you showed me that destructive form of yours, my mind is filled with fear. I'm so much afraid now. I am so much terrified. I am horrified. Having seen that terrible form of yours, you are just on the rampage of destruction. You are chewing and eating all these the marshals and the great warriors in both the camps. You are just gulping them, you are devouring them, and not only that, you have devoured the entire creation in front of me. I have seen it with these eyes, with these specially empowered eyes, the divine chakshu that you have given to me. I have seen, and that has made me so terrified. So, Arjuna, again, that the pair of opposites. Having seen the pleasant form, he is so delighted. And having seen that destructive, terrible form, he is so much terrified. Tadeva me darśaya deva rūpaṃ. Tadeva, therefore, oh my dear God, Tadeva me darśaya deva rūpaṃ. That now show me that original form. Oh God, prasīda deveśa jagannivāsa. Again, Arjuna is referring again and again to this universal form of the Lord as Jagannivāsa, the ultimate abode of this entire universe. That is where, from that form has come out all this universe. The Lord, that form has sustained this universe, and finally, when the time comes, that universal form has drawn back that entire universe in the manner of the destructive phase. He has drawn back that entire creation back in that universal form, back in that cosmic form. So that is the ultimate abode of this entire creation. So Arjuna says, O Jagannivāsa, O abode of the universe, O deveśa, O Lord of gods, prasīda, have mercy on me, O God, and show me your original rūpaṃ. Show me your that form only, which is pleasant to me, which I am familiar with. This form I am absolutely not familiar. Seeing the pleasant things in that form, I am so delighted. Seeing the terrible form in the things in that form, I am so much terrified. I don't want that now. Oh God, oh ultimate abode of this entire creation, please show me your original form. I rejoice that I have seen what was never seen before, but my mind is confounded with fear again, having seen that terrible form. Show me that form only, O God. O Lord of gods, have mercy. Prasīda, have mercy on me, O God of gods, and O abode of this universe, ultimate abode of this universe. Show me that ordinary form, which I am so much familiar with. So this is Arjuna's now pleading, having begged forgiveness. Now Arjuna wants to see that same form of his beloved Krishna, of his friend Krishna, not this mighty, gigantic, at one point pleasant and another point so terrible form. No, Arjuna says, I don't want to see all this. It is sufficient for me what you have shown to me. But now I want to see my beloved Krishna, my childhood friend, my great Lord, my great philosopher, my great guide, my wonderful charioteer who is going to take me across this ocean of Bhavasagar, who is going to take me across this ocean of the Bhavasagar. So that is what now Arjuna finally is requesting to Sri Krishna, having seen that universal form. Now in this connection, Swami Chidbhavananda ji has quoted a wonderful story that Sri Ramakrishna used to tell his devotees and his disciples. That story is exactly what Arjuna is now, he has gone through it. The story that Sri Ramakrishna has used to say, Brother Hari puts the makeup of a lion for the fun of it and teases his sister into fear. Brother Hari, he puts on the mask and puts on the makeup of as if he is a lion, and starts approaching, comes in front of his little sister. Little sister, having seen that terrible form, she is so frightened. Oh my God, from where this terrible form has come? Hmm? But when he sees the just too much for the timid girl, then when the brother realizes that my sister is little sister, cute little sister, is so much shaken, so much terrified, taking me to be the real lion, he understands. And then, but when he sees the jest too much for the timid girl, he throws away the mask and the makeup and reveals himself in his true form. The sister is about to cry and about to go berserk having seen that lion, and then brother realizes, oh, I have gone too much now. This fun, this zest has gone too much. Let me show my sister who I am now. I'm not the lion. So he just removes that mask of lion. He removes that makeup that he has put on to show her, to terrify her with that look of the lion. And then he removes everything and appears before his sister as her loving brother. In this way, exactly like this, Brahman covers himself with Maya. Brahman puts up that terrible form, like the brother has put on that terrible form of lion. Likewise, Brahman covers himself with Maya and puts on a destructive and terrible form. Because that also is in fact the duty of that Adi Purusha, that Brahman, that ultimately everything is to be drawn back. That destructive phase has to come. But when we see that destructive phase, when Arjuna sees that destructive phase, Arjuna is terrified. That little sister is terrified at the look of that lion. And then the brother realizes that, oh my God, my sister is truly terrified. Let me remove this mask. Let me remove this mask of lion. And likewise, Brahma thinks, okay, my child is now petrified. He is so terrified having seen this destructive phase of mine. Let me remove that mask. Let me remove that Maya. Let me remove that veil in front of him, which has blocked his vision, which is giving him that kind of terror and fear. Let me remove that Maya. So, when the veil of Maya is removed, he shines in his original calm and blissful splendor. When that veil of Maya is removed from in front of that devotee, in front of the child, in front of Arjuna, when that veil of destruction, veil of terror is removed, then the Brahman appears before that child as the loving form, as the pleasant and the blissful Brahman, who is filled with bliss, who is filled with grace, who is filled with mercy, who is filled with compassion, who is filled with love. So that is what now Arjuna is seeking from that great Vishwarupa of the Lord, that you come back to your original, my dear friend. Enough of it. I have been delighted, I have been terrified, but I don't want this anymore. I don't want that fearful aspect of yours. You please remove that mask. You please remove that mask of the lion as the brother has put on to terrify his little sister. He had done it in a jest. He has done it as a joke. He has done it as a fun. But having seen the sister really terrified, he removed the mask, and Arjuna says to Krishna that you come before me. You come before me in that your usual form that I am so much familiar with. So that was the beautiful 45th shloka of Arjuna telling Krishna that I want to see you as you are, as I know who you are. So that is the 45th shloka of the Vishwarupa Darshana Yoga, the 11th adhyaya of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Sri Krishna Arpanamastu. Jai Sri Ramakrishna. Jai Thakur. Jai Swamiji.